Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment on this video saying I subscribed. Let's get into it.
According to latest reports, the Malaysian government is quite keen on evaluating the Tejas light combat aircraft, and is making a lot of inquiries, which are being promptly answered by India. There are various dimensions to the sale of the Tejas aircraft to Malaysia, as India will get a strong foothold in Southeast Asia, and the whole light combat aircraft program will also receive the much-needed boost, along with the international recognition for Hindustan aeronautics. The Malaysian export order will open up new opportunities for other platforms such as Su-30, advanced jet trainer and helicopters, which are being operated by other Southeast Asian countries. Due to the high production cost of the 70 km range Indo-Israeli medium-range surface-to-air system, the DRDO was commissioned to work on the Akash MK2 air defense system. It has been under development for some few years, and the new system will be a modern unit with a range of 40 km, and will act as a bridge between the XRSAM and the Akash. The Akash MK2 is yet to begin its developmental trials, and will take a considerable time period of 5 to 7 years before it is ready for production. The DRDO's XRSAM is already under developmental trials, and it should be further fast-tracked to fill the gaps in the air defense. DRDO is also working on long-range XRSAM air defense system with a range of 250 km, bridging the critical gap between XRSAM and S-400 air defense system. The Pakistani Navy has procured a Turkish anti-torpedo countermeasure system, making Pakistan the second country to import the system after Indonesia. Pakistan will adapt the Zargana anti-torpedo countermeasure system to the Augusta 90B class submarines. The acoustic jammers deployed by the system prevents the torpedo from detecting the submarine's location, while acoustic decoys imitate the submarine and deceive the torpedo. According to latest reports, Kyrgyzstan has shared a request for procuring Indian defense equipments, and India is likely to extend a $100 million line of credit to Kyrgyzstan for enabling the transfer of defense equipments. The Kyrgyzstan military wants to procure T-72 and T-90 tank simulators that have already been procured by the Indian Armed Forces. A military team had visited several private sector companies in India to identify an equipment list that includes land-based system upgrades by Larsen & Toubro, and protective equipment by MKU Limited. The navies of India and France have carried out a naval drill in Djibouti for more than 35 hours, to train their submarine crew in detection, tracking and combat mode, while maintaining control over maritime areas. The Indian Navy was also given access to the French base for refit and refueling, as per the mutual logistics support agreement signed between the two countries. The Indian Air Force has signed an agreement with the Indian Space Research Organisation for crew selection and training for the country's prestigious first manned mission by 2021. The crew selection and training will be conducted at ISRO's Human Space Flight Center, and the project involves sending a 3-member crew to an altitude of 400 km and orbit around the planet for conducting experiments in space during a week-long voyage. The fourth edition of the Quadrilateral meeting between India, Japan, Australia and the United States will be held later this week, in a yet-to-be-announced Southeast Asian country, signaling a strong intent to maintain rules-based global order. The four democracies are also exploring alternatives to China's Belt and Road Initiative, and it is expected to discuss various joint projects in this meeting.
Omar dropped it.